With the Jamaica 179th Street Avenue F local train. The next stop is
Hello everybody.
Parsons Boulevard.
Today is Saturday, December 26, 2020. The time is around 1 o'clock p.m. Temperature is 30 degrees Fahrenheit, -1 centigrade. Just got off the F train at the Sutphin Boulevard station. And in this walk, I'm going to be walking through Jamaica Hills on Hillside Avenue and exploring what this neighborhood has to offer. You can see there's a pretty large subway station. I'm going to exit at the north side exit. And since it's pretty cold, I'm going to put on my gloves. Alright, my gloves are on. A little bit tricky to get them on with one hand, but I've been doing it long enough that it's habit now. Alright, here I am, the neighborhood of Jamaica. This is Hillside Avenue. Many people can also call this neighborhood Briarwood, which is a part of Jamaica. Jamaica Hills, which I think starts a little bit more to the east of me. And then Jamaica Center is a few blocks to the south of me. Here's the Taj Mahal Halal restaurant. Right now, restaurants are not allowed to have indoor dining, only takeout, and outdoor dining is allowed. This area has a large Himalayan population. People from like India, Bangladesh, Nepal, that kind of area. Very similar to the Little Himalayas region of Jackson Heights on 74th Street near the 7 train. This one I think covers a wider area though. That one over there is a little bit more concentrated. Here's a local supermarket. See, they got some local produce too. I don't even know what this is. Patali, gur, and hilsha. Looks like a type of fish. And kuchi loti. Some stuff I've never seen before. But this entire avenue is just lined with varying businesses. See, because of COVID restrictions, this laundromat is not allowing folding, only washing and drying only. There's a medical office. Right now they are open, I believe, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. I'm glad I chose this side of the street to walk on because the other side does not look sunny at all. There across the street is El Comal pupuseria restaurants. Here is 150th Street and Hillside Avenue. If I point my camera to the left, you can see the hills going up. Hence why this area known as Jamaica Hills. Wow, I think there's a bunch of places of worship across the street. There's the Venture House over there. And then you have what seems to be a temple, the Arya Samaj Temple. Really cool. I never knew there was a temple on Hillside Avenue with that kind of architecture up there. I think they occupied two different buildings, this temple. There's one that's a little bit beige color and the other one's a little gray. And I'm also noticing some parking too. I don't know what establishment this is for Darul Ulam, New York. Rather large parking lot. That's a rather large pothole over there. Those are New York City roads here. Could probably even report this one right now. Hopefully the GPS detects it. Pothole report. All right, pothole report has been submitted. Here's the Parsons Boulevard subway station on the F train. Here we have the local fire department, ladder company 127, engine company 298 on Hillside Avenue. VSV Beauty Salon. And here we have some local attire. Salina Habiti attire, Bangladeshi, Indian, Pakistani, and American fashion dress. Very stylish forms of clothing. Just look at how many buses are across the street there. We're actually not too far from the Jamaica bus depot for the MTA. Jamaica is a pretty large transit hub for the area, connecting the John F. Kennedy Airport, as well as the Long Island Railroad and multiple bus routes, and the New York City subway as well. This looks like a good spot. Look at that. Lamb over rice, whiting fish, some local cuisine at some well affordable prices. Local grocery store, it looks like. Wow. That looks good. Wasn't sure if this was a grocery store or a restaurant. It looks like it's a restaurant. Jennifer's Restaurant. Local Hispanic and American cuisine. You can see going up here, Parsons Boulevard, the terrain gets very, very hilly. And there's also another street there called Highland Avenue, which it gets hilly over there as well. All right, let's cross the street now. Now I don't really see too many Pakistani, Indian, Bangladeshi businesses, but a lot of like shops for printing, pharmacies, laundromats, things of that nature, barber shops. There's a local grocery store, Zam Zam Produce. Now it seems like it's getting a little bit more Caribbean, Hispanic. Sybil's Restaurant and Bakery. Wow, they took up the entire building over there. Rincon Guatemala, Central American cuisine, nail salon. There's a wireless store. And some used car places too. There's Car City and another one called the Hillside Auto Outlet. Many car businesses, they've done pretty well during this time of COVID restrictions because people are afraid to take mass transit. They much rather own their own personal vehicle and drive around. I'm not sure what that building is. That looks very large. Actually, I think that sign says the Jamaica Learning Center. Looked like a school at first glance. I wonder if there's a difference between the learning center and a school. Don't know why there's a lot of honking up there. I think this driver here at the corner does not know what they're doing. That's why they're being honked at. I still don't know what they're doing. They're like parking in the middle of two crosswalks. Maybe they're lost and they want to find out where to go. There's a West Indian restaurant. They have stuff like oxtail curry, goat curry chicken, stewed beef. Jamaica is also known for a large Caribbean and West Indian population. Wow, that curb was not level with the ground at all. I just stumbled over that. Seems like that gentleman was disposing of some trash, putting it in a big dumpster. Now we got some large residential buildings across the street. Right now, regular gasoline is $2.49. If I did not pause for that stupid driver, he would have ran me over. That's why you be aware in New York City, whether you're walking, driving, anything. Don't assume others will do the right thing. $2.49 a gallon for regular gasoline and $2.69 for a credit. Man, seriously, which driver would just speed up like that from the opposite side of the road? Here is the Top Speed Motors LLC. Here we've got Hillside Avenue, 166th Street, and Merrick Boulevard. This is a pretty large real estate office. Zara Luxury Apartments and Homes. Good mixture of businesses around here. I see to the right of me there's a Thai restaurant, Chang Pai Thai and Chinese, Salim Biryani Kebab and Sweets, an Asian restaurant, and Popeye's Louisiana Kitchen. Guess I'm gonna walk. Strange light over here. Here's a fabric store, Hillside Fabric Plus. King Kebab Halal restaurants. And this seems to be another grocery store, local grocery store. Here's the 169th Street station on the F train. There's an entrance at 168th Street and also 169. Another grocery store. This one seems much larger than the other one. This one definitely sells a lot of local produce.
Give me the money if you know I'll call you.
Here's 168th Place. Well, that's a bad omen. There's a pigeon on top of that payphone that does not look like it's in the best shape. Actually looked like it was dead. Alright, so here's 169th Street on the F train. There's one more stop on the F train after this. That's the 179th Street station. And I'm gonna make a left here onto Homelawn Street and then continue my way up to Highland Avenue and then head to Captain Tilly Park. And you can see why this area is called Jamaica Hills right now, because just take a look at this gradient. It's rather steep right here. This seems to be a quiet block. Big residential building across the street from me. And you got some nicer, smaller homes here. Probably two family homes. And there's a home for sale here, right on the corner of Highland Avenue and 169. Century 21 American Homes. Alright, so I think I'm gonna cross the street here because it's sunny on this side. Captain Tilly Park is not too far from where I am, only a few blocks. Let's see, people still have their Christmas decorations up here, the snowman and a few lights. It is only the day after Christmas, so I don't expect people to take down their decorations just yet. Maybe after New Year's I'll expect more people to. Wonder what this car is doing. There's a lot of sparrows inside that tree. I'm only 1.5 blocks away from the Captain Tilly Park. I think it's probably the nicest local park in the area. It's got a nice pond there. Hopefully it's not frozen over. I don't think it should be. Yesterday it was well in the mid 50s in temperature, and now today it's just below freezing, so I don't think the water has had time to freeze up yet. This seems to be a pretty large residential complex. Sussex Hall. here I am, Captain Tilly Park. And you can tell it's cold because the water all around that tree is all frozen. But the lake itself over there is not. Looks like some people are practicing some meditative skills, some yoga maybe. Here's the pond at Captain Tilly Park. And we've got some wildlife in the park too. There's a squirrel over there. You also see some ducks in the pond. And I think that over there is to aerate the water so it does not stay stagnant. All right, folks, I am going to end this video here. If you enjoyed this walking video of Jamaica, Queens, up Jamaica Hills, Hillside Avenue to 169th Street, over to Highland Avenue, be sure to smash the like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't already to the channel, and I will see you next time. Take care, folks. Bye-bye, and have a nice day.